Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on seconds. Catch made over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Sandy Lion. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he spins right by him. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The charisma at stake when you win from the paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Extra point attempt coming up. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here on first down. Makes the tackle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially into enemy territory.
That looked really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Go right side. Caught by Mooney. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Keep 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. May now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense is set. 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots find an answer with their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Borregales on to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Conklin, 18 Conklin.
Sending him on the dive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. Buffalo 60 by 6.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at first down here.
Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. That's being snipped out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Break the huddle. It's second down now. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Look at 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Ready, what's that?
Here's made in the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll run the toss for Gibson. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
He was taken down behind
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that could sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
We've set it down from 37. There's a dive up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run, Gibson. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. It's what every touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
14, Jets 6. Andy Morales to kick off first and 2.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side. On the turn, ball's out, he lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. So Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Good flash, nasty.
Gibson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Jets 6. Chris Borregales to kick off
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
8 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, Jets.
Here's a throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The give here on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down from the 42. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing from the gun here. Complete out to the right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 32. They're going play action. Oh, bother. It's another interception. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. This looks like a run drawn up for me. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this. second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
There's Gibson on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
The handoff on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. to the line for second down. Dropping back to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Sorry, what's that? Lady, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. He is hauled down right at that midfield strip. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Sir, what's that? Lady, what's that?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Lady, what's that? Lady, what's that?
There he is on 3rd and short. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's Gibson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here, what's that? Lady, what's that?
May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they to take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
A give on 3rd to Gibson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're throwing it. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. They give inside to Gibson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, what's that?
Back to the well again. He dodged the tackle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
1 yard gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here goes.
Another carry for him. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This kid to Gibson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
For the field goal. On 23-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dive play straight ahead. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Check. 60 Bison.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Another Jets first down.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
70! 70 Warriors, 70!
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey!
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
19 Tiger! Let's go!
Looking inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, bro. Don't come away with any points just yet.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Inside the 1. Here's 1st and goal.
Trap 60! Let go!
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead...
And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really...
And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right uprights. They don't get the PAT. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run here for me. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.